how would you like to get free advertising from Google? Well, the answer is that you can. And we're going to go ahead and look at how you can get your business set up on Google Places for Business. And I don't live in San Francisco. You see here that I typed in the search term here, San Francisco dentist. So what it does is it pulls up information. If you lived in San Francisco, what would happen is all you'd have to do is type in dentist and it would give you all your local dentists in the area. But since I don't live there, I had to put in San Francisco. Okay, a couple of things you need to know here. You have the very beginning of the page here, you have paid advertising. On the side here, you also have paid advertising. Then one of the most important things that you see on here is what's called Google Places. And there's much more than 7 locations here, but they list 7 immediately on here. And so this is prime real estate for anybody. So if one of your customers is coming to look for you and they want to find you, wouldn't it be great to be on this first level here? Because what's going to happen is that you'll get buried with Google Places if you're not strategically trying to get yourself on page 1. And again, this is probably the greatest free advertising that you'll ever have. So let's take a look at this map here, because this is going to give us the best example of what I'm talking about. Okay, so when I click on the map, I'm going to make it a little smaller here so you can see it. And as I keep making it smaller, you can see just the sheer number of dots that are on here. These all represent doctors in the Bay Area, and of course we're looking specifically at San Francisco. Over to the right here, or to the left over here, you see the different doctors' names. Now this is based on the word dentist, so this is the best position to be in, is an A, and then B, and C, and so forth. So when you click on this information here, it tells you who these doctors are. Of course, these smaller ones too. If we just click somewhere else here too, it would give a doctor's office. But the most important ones, and the ones that people are going to probably see the most, are the first 7 here. So you see the push pins go from A to G, so that's 7 spots on there. And there's a reason why these particular offices are doing better, because they've signed up for Google Places for Business and they've done some other things to help them get ranked on Google. And I'm going to demonstrate to you some things that you can do very quickly for yourself that's going to help you improve your chances of getting free advertising on Google. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started and take a look at this. Okay, so I showed you some information on the first page of Google. So if you type in the word dentist, so for example, if you live in San Francisco and you type in the word dentist, it'll show information that either people are either paying for ads or they can get free free real estate on Google with Google Places. All right, so that's really important. So we're going to look at why 6 San Francisco dentist offices are dominating Google. Before we do that, here's a question for you. Do you know what Google Places for Business is? If you don't, I'll give you 3 simple things that you can look at here to help you get started. Okay, first, it's very simple. You can get started in 5 minutes. You just need to sign in with your Google account to verify and personalize your business information on Google. So if you have a Gmail account, this is all you need to get started. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to start showing up across the web. Your business information can be found on Google Search, Google Maps, Google Plus, and mobile devices. This is very important because you're just making it so much easier for people to know about your business and to also find out where you're located. And then the third part is once you improve your business info, you can update your business details so that customers find the right information about your business. This is really important, and this is why these 6 dental offices are dominating Google Places. Oh yeah, I did tell you I would show you some why these 6 dentist offices were dominating Google. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. So let me just break down this spreadsheet for you here. I have 18 keywords. That's what these are called, because these are what people will type into the Google search bar, and these are some very, very common ones that people use. Okay, these names across here are dentist offices, and there's 6 of them. And the reason I chose these is because they kept showing up over and over again. And so, for example, Washington Square actually would be declared the winner as far as I'm concerned, because they're located on one of those first 7 spots on Google Places 10 times out of 18. So that's really good. And then you can see the results for the other ones as well. But everyone on here is doing some things very well, and this is why they're getting free real estate on Google, which you can't beat that. So let's go ahead and take a look at that again real quick so you understand exactly why this is so important. Okay, so we're back here on page 1 of Google, and we've typed in the word dentist. In my case, I had to type in San Francisco because I do not live there. But if you live in San Francisco, you just need to type in the word dentist. So as we scroll down to the middle of the first page of Google, you see these 7 dentist office are on page 1. This is free advertising for these people. And so, as I had mentioned, Washington Square Park Dental was the #1 searched one for 10 of the 18 keywords. So these guys are probably getting great exposure, because if somebody comes to the first page of Google and types something in, guess what? They're going to get found. And so was Dr. Bradasani, if I'm saying that correctly, in Voxman. These are some people in green dentistry. These people have shown up over and over again. And you know, you can get on these locations as well if you do the right things and you put the right keywords into your descriptions that when you sign up for Google Places for Business.